Hello all, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. So in the last session, if you watched the video or if you have attended the session, hopefully you remember. So we have, if you build a simple calculator with the help of HTML plus Java or any other server-side programming language. Here the word called server-side programming language. Okay, just we can discuss about this also today. So if you build any application, simple calculator, of course, Java came in 1995. I hope everyone knows that, at least from yesterday. So from 1995, once Java is very popular, everyone started building application with the help of. Um, please join by at least 5 to 10 minutes quickly, so that we can save a lot of time. Okay, fine. We have suppose we can build great application with the help of Java and many other programming language like Python with the Django framework, and PHP is a beautiful thing. Every server-side programming language is beautiful and powerful actually. So, but here the problem, what's the problem actually? We have discussed yesterday. Suppose computer A and computer A and computer B send a request to the server that http colon www.calci.com. He has sent an HTML file. He know how to just use. It has a two text boxes, one button. Enter A value, B value. Click on button. Yesterday we had a discussion. What was the problem in this scenario? I already explained it yesterday. Can anyone tell me what is the problem? What was the problem we had discussed? Suppose this is a HTML file at computer A and computer B. They have two text boxes, one button. If I click on that button, what will happen? Tell me, no problem. If it is wrong, if you told anything wrong, also don't worry, I will correct it. Because this is not just a recording or just not like tutorial kind of thing. You should interact with me, then only you will understand. For a small request, we want to send a request to the server. Okay, but I need exact answer. That is very important. What was the problem with this approach? Quick, anyone? Anyone? No one. That means you maybe I didn't explain properly to you yesterday, or you didn't listen properly, or maybe you didn't revise anything, just you have attended session and let's see for tomorrow. Or you know the answer but you're not interested to express. I will give 30 seconds to you. Who will give the right answer? I will give a small gift. Okay. Quick, quick. I need at least correct answer. What was the problem? What was the problem? If you click on a submit button, so if you type here in the text box 5 and 6,
For simple calculations also we need to send request to the server and wait for the response.
that's a fantastic. Who said this? That's correct. Tell me who told that. Varun, if I'm not wrong. I think you don't have energy, right? Okay, let me ask few questions. Just ping me. What
Yes,
is it?
Raghu.
You said. Okay. Because but I need energy from you. Like just tell me how's the Josh? If you're not interested, just tell me like sleeping, sleeping. If you're really interested, just tell me. How's the Josh? Unmute and tell me. How's the Josh, man? No, I think no one is interested, right? How's the Josh? You should say hi if you have.
Hi, sir.
Unmute and tell me, everyone. Quick.
Hi, sir.
Everyone should tell me at the same time. Unmute, everyone, unmute. No problem. Unmute
Hi,
your
Hi.
audio.
sir.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
Super, fantastic. Okay. Because we are going to discuss a lot. We are going to discuss very, very important things. If you just listen those things in a sleepy mood, again, I need to explain everything tomorrow also. Come on. Okay, what was the problem yesterday in the discussion? Because if you want to calculate the simple 5 plus 6 is equal to, the output is 11, right? If you want to calculate this, the small thing, we need to send a request from client to the server, because suppose if the server is at USA, so if you want to do a simple calculation, you need to send a request from India to USA, so and it will calculate, okay, in this. So here, once you got the request, okay, you have written some logic here. You have written some logic. This logic need to convert into like machine level language with the help of compiler, and it need to get output, and he will send a request response to the client again. So it is a time taking process for simple thing. Of course, Java is great in many terms, and we need a Java, but saying, but situation wise and scenario wise, we should choose the programming language and the technologies and all the things stuff. So for that, so if you send a request to the server, to calculate the simple things, it's a time waste process. Now tell me, okay, to solve that, so who is the owner of Java? Which company?
Oracle.
Who is the owner of the first browser? Tell me quickly, I need answers from you. Otherwise, it will be boring for me also. Yeah, if you
I guess Oracle owns Java.
Netscape.
which one?
Browser.
Browser, Netscape, fantastic. Okay, we are talking about 1995.
Okay.
Yeah, we are in 1995 still. Tell me, who is the owner of browser? First browser, Netscape. Who is the owner of Java?
Sun Microsystem.
Very good, thank you. Sun Microsystems. Okay, yes. Right now, the owner of Java is Sun Microsystems, but the Sun Microsystems got merged to Oracle Corporation. So now you can say that's the right answer, because who's the owner of Java? In 2023, definitely you can say Oracle, but in 1995, it was a Sun Microsystems product. Okay, fantastic. So these people know only Java, and these Sun Microsystem team don't know how this browser is working internally, how to build a browser. So so this Sun Microsystem team had a discussion with the Netscape team that, so if you see, this is a browser. Okay, this is a browser, and just imagine this is a server. So every time for simple calculation, we need to send a request to the server. This is the bad thing. So is there any possibility? Is there any possibility to calculate 5 plus 6 is equal to 11 in the client computer itself? Okay, client computer itself. Just imagine this is the browser. I want to give a beautiful color for that. So this is the browser. This is the browser. Just remember, this is a browser. Super fantastic. So this is the server. This is the server. We no need to send a request to the server to calculate simple things like 5 plus is equal to 11. To calculate it, it's not a good thing to send a request to the server. So these people, this Java people, had a discussion with the Netscape, because guys, you have done a browser, so please do something. Please do something. Please do something. We will definitely will help you. So we need just come up with some idea. Come up with some idea, and we need to calculate this 5 plus 6 is equal to 11 in the client machine itself. Okay, here, don't worry, what does the client mean? Just simple browser. Okay, if you're just, suppose if you just open anything like Netflix. Okay, Netflix, you're opening this one, right? So now this browser, this tab is a client, and server, the Netflix server, I don't know which, where is it, like USA or something, that is the server. This is the client. Okay, so I hope you love Netflix at least. So fine, here the browser is there. So what we need to do? So we need to solve this problem. We need to send a request to the server every time to calculate the simple things. So for that we need something. So these people, this Sun Microsystem and the Netscape people just sit together and they have hired one engineer. Sun Microsystems. Okay, if spelling is wrong, don't worry about that. Netscape. Okay, this Sun Microsystem and Netscape. Okay, Netscape hired one engineer. Just tell me who is that engineer? Who's that engineer? Who created JavaScript? Just check in the Google. Who is the author of JavaScript? Quick and tell me.
Brendan Eich.
Everyone should say. Everyone should say. What is the name of author? Perfect. Everyone should ping me.
BrendanEich.
What is his name? Brendan Eich.
BrendanEich.
Yeah, so each, okay, maybe the pronunciation is correct. He is the owner of course, he is the author of JavaScript. Okay, and definitely, if you see, 1 minute, I don't know his Instagram account or something. His age is 61 years. He's living in United States. Okay, still he's working. He's American. Okay, super fantastic. So Brendan Nick. Okay, so he's the author. So definitely we should appreciate him. Okay, here. Okay, finally they got hired one new engineer because he's not working for Netscape or Sun Microsystem. He's working somewhere in some projects. But finally they feel that okay, he's the right person can solve this problem. Okay, now tell me, suppose if you want to solve this problem, suppose if you are there, if we hired you, because this is the browser, okay, and just remember one thing. Suppose if you want to calculate anything, if you want to interact with the computer, if you want to give instruction to the computer, you need a programming language, right? You need a programming language. At the same time, just tell me, another one is also very important. What is that? Because you have a programming language and you have a computer and you need to give an instruction to the computer with that programming language. Okay, in between we need one more thing. What is that?
Browser.
No, I'm suppose C language is there.
Compiler or interpreter?
Just that's a fantastic thing. Yeah, because if you know the C language and if you want to work on C language, you don't need a browser. If you know C++, if you want to work on that, you don't need a browser. So you can write what it is required. Yes, someone said Bhavita, I think, if I'm not wrong. So what it is required? Compiler or
There are interpreter.
why it is required? Tell me.
To convert source code into machine
Translation
code.
language.
Yeah, because computer can't understand what you're talking. Okay, what you are saying in English or programming language, C++, Java, JavaScript, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't understand what all these programming language. What you need to do? You need to convert into machine level language. Okay, machine level language. Then only it will understand. So here, okay, to solve this problem inside the browser, if you want to execute something inside the browser, he need to come up with a new programming language at the same time, either compiler or interpreter, whatever it is. So now tell me, if you know the answer for the question what I'm asking, please wait for a minute, don't give me the answer immediately. Who don't know the answer for this question, just guess it. Okay, in how many years or how much time he has taken to come up with a new programming language? So we have given a task to one engineer, Brendan Eich, and of course, I think few people are there around him to help to solve this problem. So now just tell me, this Brendan Eich came up with a new programming language called JavaScript, but how much time he has taken to come up with a new programming language? Just guess it. I'm giving four options to you. He has taken 1 year, he has taken 10 years, He has taken 6 months. None of the above. Tell me quickly. Pawan, just guess. Suppose if I give a task to you, just come up with a new programming language, how much time it will take to come up? Means I'm not saying that to learn new programming language. For anyone, I'm saying to learn any new programming language, how many days or how much time it is required. If you go to Amirpet or any place, SVJE, Amirpet or Scalar or any very good institute in the world, how much time it will take. But to bring a new programming language, how much time it is required? Please, please, just respond quickly because we don't have a time. Quick, everyone should say the answer. Now tell me if you know the answer, how much time he has taken. Unmute and tell me.
10 days. 10 days.
10 days.
10 days.
Oh my God, 10 days. Because we have started React learning JavaScript somewhere in the October for 100 days, like before batch, and we covered few other because almost important topics. It has taken 6 months to learn JavaScript. But this person, okay, he came up with a new programming language. At the time, the name of that programming language is not JavaScript. The name of the programming language they have given like Mocha. Okay, he came up with a programming language, and we need one more thing, right? Suppose you came up with a programming language, that's a great thing, and at the same time you need what we need a compiler or interpreter to convert your high level programming language into machine level programming language, and things should work properly. So he has done in a 10 days. So just appreciate him. Okay, I will check your comments how to appreciate him. Suppose if Brendan Eich is there in our meeting, okay, is joined in our meeting, how you will appreciate. Yeah, everyone, everyone should give some message to Brendan Eich from here, from this video. Okay, don't feel that why you have introduced a new programming language. So if you don't introduce this programming language in college, I've just learned C language, I will get a job. No, don't think in that way, because every technology, because maybe ChatGPT came, maybe definitely because of that we will lose some jobs, but don't hate ChatGPT. It is going to provide more and more jobs in future. Okay, so simply I can say like Brendan, you are the great. So now from today onwards, you should not forget his name. Wow, within a short time, did a great work. Fantastic. Okay, super. So he came up with a very beautiful programming language called Mocha. Initially, the name of the programming language is Mocha, and this one, because this part, either we need a compiler or interpreter. Now tell me whether Brendan Eich came up with a compiler or interpreter. This is very interesting.
Compile.
No, no, sir.
What? No.
He came with JVM. Java.
Okay. Tell me. No problem. No problem.
Engine, sir. Sorry.
What he came with? No problem. You're almost very close to that. Tell me. Okay. Just tell me your idea. What he has done. So he came up with a one
Compile.
programming language plus compiler or interpreter. Okay, don't worry. He came up with interpreter only. Interpreter. Okay. But what we can call, he just added some other logic also. This is called. Can anyone tell me who know already JavaScript? Tell me. I'm giving 10 seconds to you. Just because, okay, you, I think, no compiler, nothing. Tell me, Vasanta, tell me, what is the answer? No, it's not a compiler. It's not a compiler. So what is it called?
JS Engine.
Yeah, thanks. What's that? engine, JavaScript engine. He called it as a JavaScript engine because he added some other logic also. But you will say that Raghu, you said it's a JIT compiler. Now you are saying it is a interpreter, right? If you just check in the documentation, what is there inside the JavaScript engine? It's a JIT compiler. But initially in 1995, it was not the JIT compiler. Okay, it was interpreter, and later we just have taken advantage of compiler also because we have attached the compiler logic to interpreter side by side in a JavaScript engine. Initially, there is no compilation logic. Okay, so only interpreter was there. Okay, later, yes, we have this just the beautiful things in advance. So finally, you can say now in 2023, not you can say we have a what is that JIT? Tell me,
JIT compiler.
JIT compiler. Okay, fine. So why we need to confuse all these things? Simply, we can call it as a what is it's a JavaScript engine. Okay, finally, he came up with a solution in how many days? How many days? 10 days. Fantastic. Now tell me how many days you have taken to learn JavaScript. I'm saying to learn JavaScript, how many days? Quickly, just ping me. Because if you already learned,
3 months.
ping me in the chat quickly. Varun has taken 3 months. Quick, 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 quick. Because if you don't respond, it will be boring, and at the same time, it will take too much time to complete the session. So Dinesh said 1 month. Okay, if you put all the efforts and 24 by 7 or something, definitely you can learn in a 1 month. Pawan said 6 months. Okay, fantastic. Remaining people 2 months. Okay, fine. Still, you are fantastic. Okay, but unfortunately, I'm learning JavaScript from 6 years. Still, I'm not perfect in JavaScript. How many years? I'm learning JavaScript from 6 years. Even I know JavaScript before that time also, but at the time I didn't realize that. But slowly, slowly learning. Of course, yes. If you focus properly, you can reach up to some good position in 2 months or 1 month if you focus properly. Okay, I will tell you that roadmap and all those things later. That's not a big deal. So here, okay, finally we have a JavaScript and we have a JavaScript engine and we have another person, Vishwant. Hi, Vishwant.
Sir, good morning.
What? Good morning. You should join by 5:30, right?
Yeah, actually, I felt
No problem. No problem.
sim
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
Okay, I know everyone has their own problems. Okay, fine. But please try to join from tomorrow at least by exact time so that you don't miss any important information. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So JavaScript has born in 1995. Just now tell me exact date. Can anyone tell me? Just check with the Google and ChatGPT and just tell me what is the exact month or date if you can find and the date of birth of JavaScript. Of course, it's 1995 and Java also 1995. Can anyone find a month, at least a month? Because this is very
I
important.
guess it's September.
Don't guess it. Just find it for me, please. Quickly. We need exact month. Java came in which month of 1995? JavaScript came in which month of 1995? Hopefully your answer is right, but just cross check with Google Mother. Quick. We have 15 students, and if you take 10 minutes to find a simple thing, okay. Someone said December 4th, 1995. Someone said September 1995. Someone said JS in December 1995. Okay. But Mocha. Okay, first version. Okay, first version. Okay. So why you I think December 4th, 1995, right? And what about Java? This is okay, maybe December 4th. You can check in the Wikipedia. You will get a really quick answer. December 4th. Okay. What about Java? Quick. But you should be ready. You should be ready with your answers. Quick. May 23rd. Okay, fantastic. Just remember. Great thing happened in 1995. May 23rd. Okay, May. That is enough. So now tell me, anyone born in 1995 in our group? So anyone? I think you just your date of birth is after 1995 or before 1995. I think hopefully everyone is just born after 1990s, like thing. Anyone? Anyone have a birthday in 1995? After 1995 only. I think you guys are very young. Fantastic. Okay, fine. That is not the discussion for today. So here, yeah, finally we got the JavaScript. Okay, we should celebrate it, and now we should start learning the JavaScript. Okay, what is there in the JavaScript engine? So if you want to find the full details, just go to Akshay Saini Namaste JavaScript, and inside that he has explained everything about JavaScript engine. Okay, just find out that video. You will definitely love that. Okay, now our story, because now we are going to enter into the really important things. So actual story begins now. Okay, so here, yes, fantastic. We have a Sun Microsystems, because we should understand why we need to learn React, and why we need to learn JavaScript. Okay, not because just to calculate 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, or 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. Not for that. So a lot of great reasons are there. Sun Microsystems, and here another super person is there, Netscape. And here another competitor came, Microsoft. Okay, fine. So we are in 1995. This some great programming language called Java in which month? I think May. So after 6 months, the Netscape came with a JavaScript. Okay, fantastic. Okay, now what happened? This Microsoft people started. Okay, initially they thought that they want to use Java to build some softwares, but they thought that again, so if we use Java, because Java is a programming language which developed by Sun Microsystem, he's the competitor for the Microsoft. So if Microsoft use a Java to build some products for Microsoft, then they are indirectly they're agreeing that the Sun Microsystem system is a great company. So what they have done, okay, they didn't use a Java. They started to research, and they want to come up with a new programming language. Now tell me, what was the game changer for Microsoft in terms of programming languages? Can anyone tell me, if you know, already, which programming language they have introduced, and that was a game changer for Microsoft? Okay, that's assignment. If you don't know the answer, just find out and tell me tomorrow. Okay, fine. So now we have a JavaScript. Okay, initially we said this is Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. So fine. So after a few days, they have changed this name to LiveScript. Okay, they have renamed to LiveScript, and later, I think in December 4th, they have given a name to that JavaScript. Maybe, as Varun said, it came in September, if I'm not wrong, first version, and later one they have given a name for this programming language called JavaScript in December, maybe. So just remember these two names, but maybe no one will ask you in interview what was the previous name of JavaScript. But just remember, that's important. So fine, yeah, finally we got a JavaScript and Java. So now tell me, so even if you go to, suppose if you went to Amirpet for training after completing your graduation, okay, after completing graduation, so I will tell you my story, because I born in 1987. So I completed my graduation in 2009. Okay, at the time I went to Amirpet to learn some programming language courses and I need to get a job. Okay, at the time, no, there is no board that just learn JavaScript full stack development. There is no course called JavaScript full stack development. There is no course called Men Stack or something. At the time, only two popular things, that is, one is a .NET framework and another one is Java.
Java.
So everyone, because if you go to the Amirpet, now tell me, okay, how many of you know the yeah, Dinesh, you're right, that is .NET. Yeah, fantastic. So if you already learned something in Amirpet, just tell me few institute names in the Amirpet quickly.
Naresh IT.
Fantastic. Naresh IT.
Naresheti. Yes, sir, Naresheti.
Apart from that,
Some other. Sir, I think that's only the
only
biggest one.
SP Global Technologies and Gen Technologies. They are also famous, and for networking, Joom Technologies.
fantastic.
For networking, Zoom Technologies.
Yeah,
Global. Zoom Global.
SP Global. Okay, and
SP Global.
Zen New Technologies.
okay, just tell me how. Just guess how many institutes are there in Amirpet?
Oh my God. That's a
Randomly,
countless.
Hundreds.
100.
I
No,
think hundreds.
in one building, 100. Yeah,
Yeah, in one building is 100. That's a countless institutes.
institutes. Of course, that's a game changer. Of course, really, really, you should
Yeah.
appreciate them. The first popular institute in Amirpet is definitely Naresh Technologies, and later the Pierce Institute and Satya Institute. Lot of things are there because at the
Yeah,
time these
please,
are very
please.
popular, and we have just ran behind those institutes. Okay, finally, I've learned a .NET in a peers institute at the time. Okay, normally in a public talk that used to suggest my seniors that if you want to learn Java, go to Naresh Technologies or Satya Technology, and if you want to learn a .NET, go with a peers.
.NET is technologies,
Peers
yeah.
Technology. Those are very famous. Okay, at the time there is because peers or .NET or even hundreds of thousands of institutes are there in Amirpet. They didn't provide training on JavaScript. Why? Can anyone guess? They didn't provide any training on JavaScript. Nowadays everyone is providing training in JavaScript.
Because everyone is not good, I think.
No, just guess it. I'm saying just guess it. Okay,
Taking
we
time.
tell me. Sorry.
Taking time.
No, no. I think you can guess easily. Tell me. Just think in a common sense.
New to the language.
No.
Both will come in the .NET or Java, maybe.
Maybe they will come. Okay, maybe they can uh, explain JavaScript in that also. But why they didn't come up with a separate course or something? Nowadays, if you go to the Amirpet, definitely the most everyone is providing training on JavaScript full stack development. Yeah,
It
yeah.
requires day-to-day updates, I think. Actually, for 6 months, they will release a new update in the JavaScript.
No, yeah, okay. If that is the case, they will provide a new badge with a new price every 6 months.
Yes, yeah.
Because Amirpet,
For Android, they did same.
yeah, okay. Dinesh said JavaScript used only for small things like pop-up, not for a heavy computation. That's the right answer. So simple, JavaScript was not popular at the time. Of
Yes, yes.
course, JavaScript was introduced, and this Sun microsystem came up with a new idea of JavaScript. Okay, fine, but still, everyone using Java because suppose if you want to build a great application, we need a Java. Suppose if you write 10,000 lines of code, 10,000 lines of code for your application, So almost 9,800 lines of code we are writing in Java, and we are just writing only 200 lines of code in JavaScript. Of course, we were using JavaScript from 1995, but it was not popular. It's like suppose in movies, is a hero is there. So now tell me quickly, ping me, which is your favorite movie, all-time favorite movie. If I didn't ask this question, I think I didn't ask this question. Just ping me quickly, all-time favorite movie. At least tell me the answer for this question. All-time favorite from the childhood till the RRR or KGF. Which one is? Which one said Mr. Robot? Fantastic. Gundamakata. Fantastic. Robo. Oh, Three Idiots. What? ఈ నగరానికి ఏమైంది? Okay, okay, fantastic movie. ఈ నగరానికి ఏమైంది? And Narasimha. Wow. Sixth Sense. Okay, a lot of movies are there, right? Because in every movie, there is a hero. Hero is there, and some side character is there. Suppose now tell me, suppose hero is there. Hero. Suppose Rajnikant is there, and another helping character is there. Helping character. Okay. How much? Suppose the budget for this all the artists is 100 crores. How much money Rajnikant will take, and how much money he will give it to helping person, helping character or friend character? Can tell me guess. So yes, of course, that character is also very important, but compared to hero, that is very less negligible. Some, that's why that was not popular. The simple thing is JavaScript was used in the beginning just for doing the small things at the client side. Okay, simple calculations, of course, simple calculations, and one more important thing is client side client side validations. That means if you enter a text box, if the text box is expecting a string, if you try to enter a number, it will say that Raghu, please enter numbers, otherwise I can't work properly. Like that, it will give some validation. For small things only, we were using a JavaScript. But now everyone using JavaScript in the world. Can anyone tell me what is the reason? Nowadays everyone, because even though Java is there, if you go to the Amirpeta, even if you take online training, even you can learn Java many places, but still of course we have importance for Java, but many people are trying to learn JavaScript. What was the reason to learn JavaScript?
We have so many, we are getting so many updates in that ES6 also they got introduced.
Hmm.
So we can easily, without repeating multiple times, we can easily build it using JavaScript in each and every technology.
Okay.
They got in. And JavaScript also involved in each and every, like if we want to learn React, then we need to learn JavaScript first.
Okay, but why we need to learn React?
React is it's a um, user interface, but code reusable thing we have.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you have given good points, but yeah, we should discuss few more important details. Why JavaScript is popular? Okay, once everyone started using JavaScript, everyone understand the need of JavaScript, then everyone just added new features, ES6 features, and React, and all these things came. Okay, we need to understand some interesting story. Are you ready? Just ping me in the chat. Are you ready? Because this is the very interesting and turning point for JavaScript. Everyone should ping me yes or no. Okay, I hope you are interested, right? So this is the interesting point in movie. Suppose a flashback, a Rajnikant, the Basha movie, like we should reveal some interesting stories, right? So I should learn how to narrate stories like movie director Rajamouli or something, so that you will get a lot of interest. Similarly, like watching movies, but it will take
JavaScript makes web pages more dynamic and user friendly.
yes, lot of points are there. But I will come in one sequence. Okay. Super. Thanks, Vasanta. Almost you have added really, really good points. So here, so we can take the journey from 1995. From the day one itself, Java is very popular, like the rock star. Okay, 1995, JavaScript also came, but it was not that much. Of course, everyone knows JavaScript, but everyone is no one is putting a lot of focus on JavaScript. So here I will give you some year numbers. Of course, we can talk about Microsoft and all those things in the separate direction. We will come to that point very soon. So here the important thing is in 2008, few great things happen. Okay, before that also in 2006 or 2007, few things. Okay, so here I will tell you one term, SPA. Can anyone tell me what is SPA stands for? If you already learned
Single page application.
what it is?
Single page application.
Single page application. Fantastic. Okay, just because if you are new to this one, please note down a new notebook. You don't need to watch this full video again to prepare the notes, because we are going to cover a lot of things. Okay, that's why I'm asking, just come up with your mobile phone and notebook, and whenever we feel that this is an important thing, you just note down that SP, a single page application. That's it. And JavaScript was done here. JavaScript was introduced in this year. This is done by this company. This is done this company. Those are very important things. Maybe no one will ask in interviews, but those are very important things. Okay, fine. So the era of single page application has started somewhere. Okay, then the whole story started. So okay, before going to enter into the single page application concept, actually, now tell me, because a lot of JavaScript frameworks came into the world, right? JavaScript libraries. So just find out in the Google and tell me at least to five. Uh, uh, just tell me. I'm giving 1 minute to you. Just ping me in the chat how many JavaScript programming languages, libraries or frameworks are there in the world now in 2023. Just ping me at least 10 names from everyone. Just find out popular or famous or important JavaScript libraries or frameworks available in the world. And what was the first framework or first important library on top of JavaScript? We should know all these things. These are very important, because if you understand the journey of JavaScript, if you understand the important turning points happened in the journey of JavaScript, then you will understand 50% subject automatically. Now ping me few JavaScript libraries and frameworks in the chat. Everyone should minimum come up with a minimum five. Yeah, jQuery, fantastic. Varun said React, Angular, Vue, Next, Node, Dino, fantastic. Varun, okay, React, Angular, Vue, TypeScript, Next, jQuery, fantastic. Quick, quick, quick. Only these things. We have many things like minimum 100, or I don't know what is the count of JavaScript libraries or frameworks. Many more things are there. I'm just waiting for two or three names actually. Okay, already you have given one super thing information, but everyone should try. At least you should know how to Google it and give me the answer. Everyone should ping me at least 3 to 5 names in the chat. Don't think that already someone has pinged. Don't copy paste from their answer. Please try to find in the Google. Okay, d3.js underscore.js. Yeah, fantastic. hmm Underscore library, fantastic. At least you should get familiar with something. Okay, Ember.js and Backbone.js, fantastic. Okay, I'm waiting for another name. Another Bootstrap, Angular, Ember, JavaScript, MVC, Polymer, Tree.js, Lodash, D3.js, Express.js. Okay, Lodash, what? Anima. Okay, fantastic. Enemy.js. Okay, super. I'm just waiting for another superhero. Maybe nowadays no one is using that framework. Very less people are using, but I need an answer for that. Let's see. Can anyone find that JavaScript framework in this list? Chart.js. Okay, super, 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 super. I think you people are very good. So let's see. Let's see. I think you have given few good names. And okay, someone said Ember.js. Ember.js. Okay, someone said AngularJS. AngularJS. That's fantastic. AngularJS. I need one more important uh, JavaScript framework here. Of course, few people said jQuery. That's the super super thing. jQuery. This was really a game changer in the JavaScript journey. jQuery. So Ember.js and AngularJS. Okay, I'm talking about the single page applications. I'm just still waiting for that one. ASP.NET is not the JavaScript framework. Babel is not the JavaScript library or framework. It's like some kind of a package to help transpeller. The Bootstrap is not the JavaScript framework. It's a CSS framework. Parse chart.js. Okay, fine, fine, fine. We don't need to waste too much time here. The another name is Knockout.js. KNOW Knockout. Just can anyone heard about this one? Knockout.js? Knockout.js? Anyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, these three. Okay, jQuery. Because jQuery is not for single page applications, but Ember.js and Knockout.js, and in 2008, I think Knockout.js and Ember.js came before AngularJS. This is the turning point. Of course, 2008 is the turning point for JavaScript journey. Okay, and now I'm giving another number. In 2009, another great thing happened. Can anyone tell me what is that? 2009, especially for JavaScript, some great innovation happened or great thing happened in 2009 in the journey of JavaScript. Can anyone tell me? I think already you have given answer in this chat, but which one is that? Okay, V8 engine. Okay, it's an engine. Tell me another super super important thing, great thing happened in the year 2009. So someone said superhero. Superhero means superhero. What is that? Tell me what is that? What is that? I just highlighted. What is that? Unmute and tell me.
Node.js.
Node.js. Okay, in the year 2009, so great thing happened. That is the Node.js. So once, because one side 2008 AngularJS came and it is very very popular. Can anyone tell me which company has introduced this framework? AngularJS. Quick, check in the Google. Who is the owner of AngularJS or Angular?
Version, right?
Yeah, I'm not asking the version. Who is the owner? Which company is the owner of this AngularJS? These are very important things. Just check in the Google. I'm not asking that whether you know or not. If you don't know, if you know,
Bratic.
which one?
Bratic.
Bradtech, that was the company?
I guess Google.
Huh? Yes, it's a Google. It's a Google product. Maybe someone has implemented, maybe Google has acquired that company. I don't know that part, but it's a product of Google. Okay, fantastic. So we should talk about what is single page application and what is this Ember.js, what is this Knockout.js, what is this jQuery, what is this Node.js. Without understanding all these things, we can't understand React.js properly. That is sure. So here in this session, we have introduced new new things, like we gone through new things. So this is assignment for you. Tomorrow you should tell me at least 2 points. I'm saying 2 points about what is a single page application, okay, and about just Ember.js, Knockout.js, and Angular.js, okay, and Node.js. Note down these things. Otherwise, I will just take a picture and can anyone take this picture and just post in the WhatsApp group so that you will remember. So everyone should come up with 2 or 3 points. If you understand with YouTube shorts or YouTube videos, that is fantastic. You should explain me what is single page application. If you understand what is single page application, then you will understand the greatness of JavaScript. Okay, if you understand what is a Node.js, then you will understand the really importance of JavaScript. Then you will fall in love with the JavaScript and you will give a lot of importance to the JavaScript. Because if you feel if you are just learning for just job sake or whatever it is, for that purpose also you will give a respect to the JavaScript, because there are huge opportunities for JavaScript developers. There are many more opportunities for Node.js developer. There are many more opportunities for React.js developers. If you learn all these things, 100% you will get a job. The biggest thing is you should learn properly. That is the thing. Because I don't want to explain only important things for interviews and you should like just get a job or something. But if you get a job in that way, you need to you are going you will be in trouble in while doing the office work. So if you learn in detail, if you learn everything properly, definitely you will do some great things in future. So are you ready? Are you ready? So tomorrow you should tell me at least 2 points about. Okay, don't worry. If you join Raghu, I didn't get a time or it's not possible. No problem. Uh, that's your choice. But at least try. Okay, మళ్ళీ నేను ఇప్పుడు అడిగాను కాబట్టి so few people thinks that Raghu has given assignment. If I don't submit tomorrow, definitely he will ask us. So it's better to skip tomorrow's session. Don't do those mistakes. So even though if you don't listen, even though if you don't do practice, even though if you don't learn anything, I don't do anything, because that is your choice, because I don't want to trouble anyone. If you want to learn, follow these things, and if you're not comfortable with that, that's you can learn in your own way. Okay, I'm not going to trouble you. But if you follow my instructions, if you follow try these things, definitely you will be on top. So because you should compete, because once you complete your graduation, okay, minimum 10,000 programmers are there in that competition. Okay, minimum 10,000 people to 1 lakh people are waiting for a job. Okay, if you want to compete in that competition, if you want to be a winner, definitely you should learn a lot of things. So in that you should put a lot of efforts also. Okay, fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the session, or it's boring, because I feel bored because okay, at least 50% of the session is interesting, 50% you didn't respond properly within the time. So from tomorrow, thumb rule, you should join exactly by 5:35. Okay, if the session is at 5:30, you should join by 5:35. That is the fun thing. Second thing, say sorry, you should take your phone and paper notebook also, because if I ask that what we have discussed yesterday, if you say that blank, it's not possible to learn all these things in a 3 months or 6 months. It will take minimum 2 years to learn all these things. So if you want to learn with more speed, you should follow all these things. Okay, now tell me, are you ready to follow all these things to learn quickly?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
I need some with a bass voice.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. So if you give more energy, if you definitely I will come up with more energy. That's fantastic. That's enough for today. Don't worry that Raghu from last 2 days I thought at least I can create some React component. Don't worry, don't worry. So we are I'm just trying to explain in detail. You should able to answer every question in an interview. So that's the important thing. Okay. 1 minute, let me stop the recording.